One late summer morning, a little bear named a bear finally decided she wanted to know more about this kindergarten all her friends were talking about this summer. Some kids were excited. Some kids were nervous. She heard all kinds of stories and figured it was time to ask the smartest people she knew about it. "So, Mommy," a bear shouts, "am I going to like it in kindergarten?" "You know what? I really think you will. It's a little like Grandma's house, but with lots of other children." "Awesome! I love Grandma's house. Movies and lemonade and coloring and cake!" No, sweetie," Mom says. "I mean that you will sing and you'll color, you'll make new friends, and you'll even get homework to exercise your brain." "Exercise my brain?" a bear asked, confused. "Ew, I don't want to do that." "But you'll be learning so much and becoming so smart, a bear. Your brain will have to stay in shape." "If my brain gets super strong, does that mean that I can go to college like Bo and Omar next?" a bear squealed with delight. "Yes, but not quite yet. Kindergarten is one of the first steps." Bo and Omar, that's their daddy. Bo and Omar are a bear's older brothers and the coolest bears on the planet. Best fort makers ever, best block builders ever, and they sneak a bear candy before dinner. A bear decided she was going to do her very best in kindergarten. If she was going to be as cool and as smart as her older brothers, she needed a plan. "Luna, this is a marvelous plan. I'm going to be so good at kindergarten. Let's go show Mommy and Daddy."
Microwave.
"Okay, parents of me, this is my master plan. It took me a long time, like 800 whole minutes, so you know it's good." "So, can you explain it to us?" Mommy asked as she handed the master plan to Daddy. "Of course I can. Number 1, school. Where is it? Where can I put my big wheel? Find out. Number 2, how do I get there? Big wheel or just Mommy and Daddy? Number 3, friends. Melissa and Luna. And be nice to new friends. Number 4, songs. I love to sing. 5, homework. I'm already super smart." "Well, Sugar Bear," Dad laughs, "you have put a lot of work into this, and I want you to do well too. We'll see how things go on Monday, but for now, guess what time it is?" Mommy sings. "Bath time!" a bear shrieks, and Mommy sings again. "Cookie time!" "No, silly, bedtime." After Mommy and Daddy tuck her in, she looked at them both and said, "Kindergarten's gonna be easy peasy." With a smile, a yawn, and a nighty-night, a bear and Luna drifted off to sleep. It was Sunday afternoon, the day before school. A bear, her mother, and quite a few other families went to the store to get school supplies. "A bear, you'll need a book bag to put all your things in first." "I want this one," a bear yells. "Yellow is my favorite color." "Yay!" Pencils, notebooks, glue stick, crayons. I forgot you needed so many things for kindergarten. I know, Mommy. It's like it's my birthday. Wait! A bear screams. What am I going to wear? Do I wear play clothes? Do I have to be fancy? Well, darling, I think you should wear whatever makes you feel good about yourself. How about you wear your favorite colors? Say no more, Mama. I got it. Monday morning came and a bear was up with the sun. She stretched big and wide. She brushed her teeth and fur, then was off to get dressed for the first day of kindergarten.
No, the second day.
No autographs, please. A bear wore her little yellow earrings, a purple dress with 2 yellow buttons, and her favorite purple shoes. Her favorite colors made her feel fantastic. Can anyone tell me one of the bear's favorite colors?
I know.
Oh, I like the way you raised your hand. Yes, what's one of a bear's favorite colors? Purple. It's another one of a bear's favorite colors. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yellow. Oh, hands down, show me your hands. She excitedly ate breakfast. Oh, you can put your hands down. We have purple and yellow. She excitedly ate breakfast, grabbed her lunch and book bag, and kissed her mommy's cheek before she walked out the door. A bear waited for Dad to lock the door. As she jumped off the last front step, a bear bellowed, "Off we go!" The school was humongous.
The school was humongous.
A bear and her dad walked into Miss Pride's kindergarten classroom. The room was an explosion of color. Toys, books, crayons, puzzles.
Yay! Everything!
Daddy, all that's missing is lemonade and birthday cake. Maybe at lunchtime then, huh? I can wait. Just as a bear was about to wave hello to her new teacher, she heard a familiar voice call her from across the classroom. A bear! Melissa! You're at school too? She said as she ran to her favorite kitten next door neighbor. A bear was so excited, she turned to her father and yelled, "Okay, bye, Daddy. See you later." A bear was going to have big, big fun. She could hardly wait.
What does hardly mean?
She's not going to be able to wait because she's so excited. Like she's like this, like you are on Christmas night. Because you can't wait. It was the end of the day. The bell just rang. A bear followed in line behind her teacher to the front of the school building. Oh, a bear's classmates started to leave one by one. A bear was ready to go. About 10 minutes later, Mommy drove up to the school smiling and waving. "So, a bear, how was your first day?" Mom yelled excitedly from the car. But that smile soon faded.
Soon.
A bear had put on her disappointed face. Miss Pride spoke with the bear's mom. A bear silently walked to the car. "I have to go home and draw a picture of what I learned about school today. But I didn't learn anything, so that's not going to happen." "Excuse me?" "Mom, I have nothing. It was a very confusing day."
Yeah, I knew.
She was talking so much all day long on the listening carpet. It got so boring. All I kept thinking about was the toys. Toys? Yes, Mommy, everywhere. Miss Pride has toys. Everywhere in all the places. You'd think she'd know what toys were for, but she just kept saying, "No, not now. No, not now." Why have all those toys and tell me I can't play? Well, a bear, you can't just... Miss Pride asked about farm animals. And I know a lot about farm animals, Mom. A lot. I have things to say. I started with the fact that pigs eat fruits and veggies, yes. But what most kids don't know is that they eat small animals too. She waited until I was done and asked me to raise my hand next time. For what? I don't raise my hand at home to speak. That's just crazy. A bear, there are just different rules at school. Some things you do with Grandma, you will never do at our house. When's the last time I let you jump on the bed? Never. Exactly. But your grandma lets you jump on everything. Yeah. But does Miss Pride have to talk so much? Yes, of course. How else are you going to know what to do all day? You are at school to learn from Miss Pride. You can't learn or follow directions if you don't know what she says. Am I right or am I right? You're right, Mommy. And you raise your hand so the teacher knows you have something to say. Everyone can't talk out loud because they feel like it. Miss Pride wouldn't know who to listen to. You'd sound like a bunch of squealing pigs. A bear burst into laughter. New rules in a new place can feel confusing at first, but it will get easier. A bear looked at her mom in the rearview mirror and said, "Also, Mother, if that's your real name, I think you're a little confused too. Kindergarten is definitely nothing like Grandma's house." As soon as the bear got home, she changed into her play clothes. "Okay, Sugar Bear, time to do that homework. Are you still confused?" "Nope, ma'am. I think I got it." "All right," Mom giggled. "I'll take a look at it before dinner." Today was a long day. A good night's sleep, and a bear will be ready for tomorrow. The next day in Miss Pride's room, as everyone took a seat on the listening carpet, a bear quietly raised her hand. "Yes, a bear?" Miss Pride said. "Thank you for raising your hand." "You're welcome." "Miss Pride, I would like to show you what I drew for homework. It is very important, and everyone here needs to know." "Of course, a bear. I was just going to ask the class about the homework. Please, share with us what you learned on your first day in kindergarten." This is why you have to raise your hand in kindergarten. Is that one or two pigs, or is that a lot of pigs?
A lot of pigs.
What does a lot of pigs sound like? Louder! Louder! Now, would your teacher like that? No! Look at a bear's teacher. She's in the corner, she's yelling, "No!" That would be crazy in the classroom. Crazy. So when you want the teacher to know that you have something to say, can anyone show me what you do?
No.
I see some people who definitely know. Thank you to my school veterans. And I see some people up front who told me they were ready for kindergarten who are definitely showing me that they know. Good job. Despite Miss Pride's very confused face, a bear was quite pleased with her genius and more than ready for day 2, hoping for at least a cupcake by Friday.
A cupcake?
The end.
Look, I see cake and lemonade on the back. And pigs.
It is done.
What is that? Lemonade.